started out, we had to cross the river and then do some double track, kind of like this. And I didn't format my SD card and my new camera. And so I'll backtrack a little bit. My GoPro9 started blitzing on me a few rides ago, and I missed a really good ride. And I updated it, thought I had it fixed, went on another ride, and it blitzed out again. So screw it, find a new camera, did my research, ended up with the DJI Osmo 4 Pro, and just got it yesterday. Did a crash course and set it up last night. I'm running 4K, 50 frames a minute or a second, and ultra wide. Everything else is on auto. Some people run them at 4K 30 frames per second. Other people are at 60. And so I went with 50. And I guess with the 30, you get more of the blur from going fast on the side. With the 60, everything is sharp, but it doesn't really show your speed that much. So we really aren't speed demons here in the woods. So it's more the technical stuff that we want to show. So I went with 50, and so we'll find out. But like I said, so when I had just bought two Pro Extreme 256 gigabyte SD cards for my GoPro, not even out of the package. So I thought, oh cool, brand new SD cards for this. And went to put it in, and it said, card reads slow, may stop. So I YouTube what that said. Apparently there's certain SD cards that are not very compatible with this camera. So I took out my old SD card out of my GoPro, which was a little different, and luckily it's one that is compatible. And but I forgot to format it. So I just formatted, and apparently when I did that I lost the file of us crossing the river when we got started. So anyways, we're about to hit some, it's actually double track until we get to Dodge Peak, which will be here shortly. And then from there it's all single track. Pretty fun stuff. Not super technical until the end, but just really nice riding stuff. A lot of big rocks. And some awesome views. Passed one quad, and I'm sure the guy was hunting, so he probably wasn't too happy with us, but oh well. Alright, this is a fun little spot. Yeah. I don't know that I've tried going up that before. Usually there's people camping up here. Nice. Yeah, nice view. I don't think I've ever tried going up that lip before.
I went behind you.
Oh, yeah, nice job. Maybe it's an Osmo. I don't know. I just want the darn thing to work. Alright, single track. Now we had a major windstorm here a few weeks ago, so, and I didn't bring my saw today. I did the last 2 rides, but just kind of hoping someone's been through. Boy, that rock is so dangerous, right behind that grass. I've clipped it a few times. Lots of rock outcroppings on this trail. Oops, just hit that one with my foot. We have such a variety of trails here in North Idaho. They're all different. They all have rocks, though. Rocks and roots. And but the rocks, they just change in size. All right, feet's up, no dabs, not yet, but every time I say that, something happens. Yeah, Todd's a good rider, fun to ride with, good attitude. Yep, just him and me today. Everybody else has got honeydews. Loading up, getting firewood together, and winter's like right around the corner. It's October 26th, and usually we have our first snow by now. We usually get at least one in October, and then it melts pretty quick. Should have jumped that time. And just to be in the 50s today, not that it is right now. It's pretty remarkable, but after today it's all 40s and then going into the 30s. All right. This is where we'll be going down when we come back. Nice. Boy, the dirt's just
perfect.
Brownie dirt all the way.
Just perfect.
Yeah.
High traffic area if you haven't noticed. There's nobody here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Every pine needle is right where it lay.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you know one thing I'm gonna really like about this camera is the frickin' battery life.
What do you get out of it? An hour?
Oh, yeah, they say in some settings, like if you go 1080 instead of 4K,
yeah,
you can get like over an hour.
Yeah.
But
isn't there another one, 2.7K?
Yeah, I'm using 4 though.
I'm using 4.
Yeah, 4 at 50 frames.
Let me see.
This is what I would call a flowy, semi-technical trail. A lot of it's real easy. A lot of it you don't want to mess up on. And the further we get on the trail, the more technical it gets. Yeah, it's one of the nicest trails for consistent views. It's beautiful. And could be the last ride of the year. Just depends. Supposed to rain this week, so probably going to be snowing at higher elevations. Luckily we got a few places to ride that aren't high elevation. It just depends on how low the snow goes. And hopefully we get another week or two of riding it before we hang up the helmet for the year. Well, I can hear Todd behind me, so made it through fine. Nice thing about the electric bike, you can hear riders either coming your way, and you can, if you're riding with one other person, you can hear them behind you, so you know they're there. Or have to stop all the time and check on them. And I don't know if I ever said this in my videos, but I love this bike. Still, after 2 full seasons on it, I don't think I'd want anything else. Not to start. The Arctic Leopard, that has me a little curious. It's heavy though. Not as heavy as the Stark Barge, but definitely heavier than this. But the battery life is extremely good. Like 50 miles. Where I'm getting low to mid 30s on this. And typically that's plenty good enough. There's only a few trails that it wouldn't work on. But luckily the 2 trails, I can do a battery drop off And then that way I can ride like I want to and I don't have to baby it. Yeah, I remember we rode right at the beginning of the season, and that's the first ride I rode with Todd, and there were some other guys, and I'm thinking Todd has definitely gotten faster. You know, I think I've only had one dab, and it was around the kind of a funky corner back there. I'm feeling good. Feeling my oats. Yeah, feeling good.
Me too.
Nice. Yeah, you're riding. I mean, you're right behind me. You're riding really good. I was just commenting on the video. You know, because we rode at the beginning of the year last time here. That's when I met you first time.
Yep.
And I think you've definitely gotten faster.
Way faster.
Yeah.
I'm standing up now.
Nice.
I was sitting down.
Oh, really?
Terrified, and I was in terrible shape. And
so way more control standing up.
I can't even ride sitting down anymore.
No, you're right, huh?
Because I feel like I'm totally out of control.
Yeah.
Even on like come around those off-cambered turns and it's a cliff, I still have to stand up.
Yeah, my sit down, I mean, I do a little and just to rest once in a while. And then as soon as there's any bumps or whatever, I'll stand up, or any sections, technical sections. But then on uphills, I have to sit down for traction.
I'm standing up.
Nice.
Yep.
Good job.
And just letting the bike flow underneath me with my legs out wide. And
right.
I haven't sat down on an uphill. Last week, I kept up with the guys. I couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it. Because they're so fast. I can't keep up when they just go for it.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But for the most part, normal riding, they weren't waiting for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I lose traction if I stand up on the uphill stuff. I lose traction on the rear.
No, mine just cruises right up it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that short wheelbase and the weight.
Oh, gotcha.
So when I'm sitting on the seat, it puts that weight on that back wheel and it grabs. But I've gotten used to it, and hopefully with the new suspension that'll change.
Well, it looks like we're all rebuilding our bikes this winter.
Yeah, well, that's what you do.
Heck yeah.
All right.
All right.
You want to go ahead? Go for it. Get some action footage of Mr. Todd. Yeah, it's a good feeling when you get better. And there's always room for improvement. I mean, I'm, getting up there in years, and I feel I'm getting better all the time. I haven't started the downhill slide yet, as far as riding capabilities. Ooh. Yep. We're about to start getting into the little more technical stuff. A little tighter. Whew. I don't know if you heard that. That was my peg on a rock. One thing I love about this bike is my feeder. I'm always on the ball of my feet. I don't ever have to have them forward to operate the shifter or the rear brake. And I know that it saved my foot many times. Todd has never been to the top of White Mountain. So, see if we can't make it there today. There's a couple of pretty brutal sections to get there. You gotta earn it. To get the view from White Mountain, which is spectacular, you gotta earn it. And I know a couple people, they won't even try it. The Todd's a go-getter. He ain't scared. It's really nice. It's fun riding with people that are right around your same skill level. And you can push each other. And you're not either way behind or way ahead. Boy, it's just pine needle carpet in here. Well, we're coming up to the first technical section here pretty soon. And the first one, they just get worse. The first one kind of gets, yeah, I made it. And then you hit the second one. Then you see the third one. Oh boy. Well, the start of the first one, huh? I think. I'm not sure.
That didn't give me a whole lot of inspiration, Steve.
What's that?
He didn't give me a whole lot of inspiration right there.
No, I think it's up and around the corner. And then they just kind of get harder.
They get harder? I'm gonna go around. make it.
That's the first time I've ever made it, Todd. Yeah, I am pumped.
Huh?
I am.
Wow, 11:23.
All right, back down from White Mountain. We made it. You know, I'd say pretty much no problem. Eric could be proud of us. Especially a Todd. I'm stoked for Todd. Finally got to the top, and now I think he realized, okay, this is something I can do. No problem. Well, maybe a little problem. So I made it to the top there. I don't know what the miles was, but 51% on the battery. And all we did was pretty much climb. So most of the way back is downhill with little tiny uphills and mostly level stuff. So I'm guessing I'm going to make it back with about 40%, and then I think the round trip around 24 miles, I think, maybe lower, maybe 21, 22. Oh, I'm so glad I went riding today. Just perfect. Really, probably about 50 degrees right now, and it's just perfect. And then having brownie dirt. No dust, but not really muddy. It's nice tacky material. Almost went over the bars right there. Look at you. Bull elk. Got it on camera.
Bull elk?
Bull elk.
You running?
Yep.
How big?
It wasn't that big.
You got him on camera?
Yes.
Woo.
Beautiful. Oh, elk are just magnificent animals. And even very delicious too. But I love just watching them. All right.
Where are you going?
That was close. Here we are. Whew. Far still good. Nice. No dabs. All right, Todd. No dabs. No dabs. All the way. All the way. How's it going? Howdy. Alright, so let's see where we're at here. 20.5 miles. Get the shades. Alright, 20.5 miles, 35% left. So yeah, basically good for 30 miles average, and I definitely wasn't holding back today. What could be the last ride of the year, I hope not. That would suck, but you just never know in North Idaho. But definitely an awesome day of riding with Todd, and yeah, we made it to White Mountain, which is absolutely huge, and just had a great time. So anyways, if you like the videos, please subscribe, and aloha, feet up.